Hi fam, this is Bevan from Love Boys Info. Thank you for coming to this channel. This is where we share stories behind all the BLs and GL stories, and if you like the content, please make sure you subscribe, like and share, and don't forget to tell me what you want to see.
Hello my beautiful family. Today we are going to talk about the Japanese BL series My Beautiful Man. My Beautiful Man Utsukashi Kare is a novel written by Yu Nagira and first published on 19 December 2014. Novel 2, The Hateful Man, Nikurashi Kare, was published on 16 December 2016. Novel 3, The Troubled Man, Nayamashi Kare, was published on 26 July 2019. And Novel 4, Interlude, My Beautiful Man, which contained a series of short stories, was published on 28 December 2021. Including My Beautiful Man, Yu Nagira had published over 48 novels, with 3 of them nominated for some of the most prestigious literature awards in Japan. In 2022, My Beautiful Man won number 1 in the BL Awards, BL Awado, and Interlude won the Best Novel, the TV adaptation won the Best Video, Kazunari Hira won the Best Seme, or Top, and so Kiyoi won the Best Uke, Bottom. In the same year, My Beautiful Man was named a Timeless BL Masterpiece 2022 by Sandias Company Limited. On 19 November 2021 to 24 December, My Beautiful Man was shown on MBS featuring Riku Hagiwara and Yusei Yagi, and on 8 February to 1st of March 2023, Season 2 was screened on TBS. The story follows a 17-year-old Hira, who is at the bottom of the social class, try to remain invisible at school. Because he suffered from stuttering, his parents brought him a camera in which he views the world through his lens, until one day, So Kiyoi walked through the classroom doors, instantly captivated his attention and breath. Kiyoi immediately became Hira's obsession, vowing to serve and worship him as the emperor of his golden kingdom. The two people with seemingly nothing in common began dating. While Kiyoi looked like he has everything, deep down he's a very insecure person. He's afraid to be abandoned, and Hira's obsessions intrigued him and allowing him to feel loved and valued. They may appear very different, but deep down they are very similar, and this is why they understood each other. Hira is embarrassed by his stutter, but as his sensei teacher, Noguchi, said, deep down he's actually overly confident and is using this invisibility to cover his arrogance. Hira grew up in a family that provided for him and at times babied him, allowing him to do whatever he wanted to do. On the other hand, Kiyoi worked very hard to seek the attention of his mother. Whilst he first found the attention of idols creepy and gross, Kimoi, he later longed for it, filling in the gaps that his mother was not able to give him. As much as Hira was captivated by Kiyoi's beauty, Kiyoi was equally captivated by Hira's attention and how his eyes never leave him. In Japan, there is a culture of conforming to the norm due to the emphasis on social harmony. The society values a peaceful community that does not disrupt societal peace. A very well-known Japanese saying, Kuki o yomu, the transliteration is reading the air, which in English means read the mood or room. Hira may be bullied at school, but the characteristics like this is highly encouraged. In the novel, Kiyoi made it very clear that he's gay and never set eyes on any girls. Hira never get jealous, but Kiyoi would secretly get jealous over how popular and handsome Hira is. That said, they had a very healthy relationship. Kiyoi appears to take the lead and Hira takes orders, but in reality, Hira takes charge on every aspect of their lives, including sex. In the TV adaptation of My Beautiful Man, Series 1 was very closely aligned to the first novel. The second series, filmed at the same time the movie was filmed, had a slight alteration from the novels. Series 2 is more the interlude, using book 2 as an opening. In episode 1, Kiyoi took Hira to shopping, a story that took place in interlude, to highlight the fact that Kiyoi is actually very proud and jealous of how gorgeous his boyfriend is. In episode 2, when Kiyoi made that failed pork belly pot, a recipe he learned from Koyama, which also appeared in the interlude, was because he also wanted to learn how to be a good boyfriend to serve and pamper Hira. And, if you wanted to know, they had very good sex after that though. As a matter of fact, Kiyoi, throughout the novel, constantly finds opportunities to show off how amazing his boyfriend is. That he's attentive, good-looking, supports his career, almost perfect, except he's a little gross. Kimoi, which is the very personality that attracted Kiyoi. Never has it ever crossed his mind though that they will ever break up. In episode 3, it wasn't Naho, his cousin, who came to visit Hira in the book, but his mother, who was supportive of their relationship. In the novel, when Kiyoi got very angry because he felt that Hira excluded him from his future, he didn't walk out of the house. Instead, they went to a cafe together. Again, this is showing how Kiyoi never thought of leaving Hira, no matter how angry he was. In episode 4, it showed Hira visiting Noguchi's workshop and began working for him. Upon returning, Hira told Kiyoi that he wanted to work for Noguchi so that they are on the same level. In the novel, Kiyoi told Hira to get the job if Hira wanted to be on the same level as him, and if he doesn't want to live off Kiyoi, something that Hira seems to really reject. At the end of episode 4, Kiyoi handed a rubber duck and a box of chocolate to Hira. In the novel, Kiyoi bought a rubber duck with flashing lights as a gift to celebrate the first day they officially live together. The rubber duck is an important item in the developing stories as it represented Hira in his absence. As for the chocolate, there were 2 different stories in the novel. One is where Kiyoi went and bought chocolate for Hira on Valentine's Day, though he felt embarrassed that chocolate was never handed over to Hira because Hira didn't want it, saying that he would die if he received chocolates from him. Instead, they celebrated Valentine's Day over a chocolate cake made by Hira. The second story is where Kiyoi's stepfather brought home walnut chocolate as souvenirs from Hawaii, and Hira wanted to treasure it, but instead fed by Kiyoi. One of the most interesting side notes of this novel is how the author, Nagira, wrote extensively on the fans' culture. In novel 2, there's a character called Kazumi Shitara. He was an obsessed fan of Anna, co-worker of Kiyoi, in which Hira Shitara that as fans, they should never expect artists to fulfill their dreams and fantasies. This action itself is very selfish. If they're not happy with how much they've sacrificed for them, they should leave the fandom. On the other hand, the manager talked about how with the use of social media blurs the line between artists and fans became a lot more radical and nothing seems to satisfy the fans anymore. In the interlude, Nagira explained a very complex fans culture which I thought may be interesting to share. A group of fans called TO, Top Oda, Topu Odaku, is known to both the artist and the management company. They are very long-term fans who are responsible for organizing birthdays and various fans events such as fans meeting. In Korea, they're often the fans that welcome artists at the airport with professional cameras. TO fans are also categorized based on the kind of artist they follow. Underground artists versus Johnny's entertainment artists who are considered very much Japanese royalty, and actors, for example, all have very different levels of TO. They are also there to set rules for fans and consolidate all fans' activities. It is very well known that TO for Johnny's fans have trespassed fans who broke rules. In My Beautiful Man, TO have helped protect the relationship between Kiyoi and Hira, and at the same time help hide Kiyoi's homosexuality by finding a few young female fans. They're very powerful and you can see similar cultures across Asia. Beautiful Man, the TV adaptation, broke a lot of norms in the Japanese entertainment. We don't often see young idols such as Yagi, a member of Fantastics from Exile Tribe, taking up shows of such adult nature. The other Japanese idols you see often play high school characters that portray more innocent puppy love. Even his colleague from LDH, Keita Machida, did not kiss his co-worker, Eiji Akaso, in Cherry Magic. Both Riku Hagiwara and Yusei Yagi do some sort of fan services. Much of their behind-the-scenes clip find them very intimate, and Yagi often refer Hagiwara by his first name and call him Uchi no Kareshi.
東京公演やってます。そこに来てます。うちの彼氏が。
マジ？
はい。
元気だよ。
アリーナライブが決定したのよ。
あら。
そう。だからまた
ありがとうございます。
彼氏呼んじゃおうかな。
Which is a very intimate way of saying this is my boyfriend, showing how close they are. Japanese couples rarely call each other by their first names until they are married or unless they are very close. However, most Japanese audiences know Yagi has a girlfriend and have never spread rumors about how they may be romantically involved. My Beautiful Man won multiple awards in Japan and also at Seoul International Drama Awards 2022.
グランプリは毎日放送ドラマ特区美しい彼です。お送りください。おめでとうございます。
右手カメラマンの方向に目線をお願いいたします。続いて左手に目線をお願いいたします。左手カメラマンの方向に目線をお願いいたします。それでは正面に目線をお願いします。ありがとうございます。
The storyline resonated with many Asian audiences, finding it hard to confess our feelings with each other no matter how deeply in love they are. Both of them were able to portray the complex internal emotions while struggling to express them. North Asians aren't encouraged to express their internal feelings, and the word love is rarely spoken. In the book, you learn that both Hira and Kioi are deeply in love because of how much they understand each other. It is also interesting to note that their families know the existence of Hira and Kioi and how they live together. I can't wait to see the movie adaptation of My Beautiful Man, and if they do follow the book, Yagi gaining 20 kilos would be interesting. And this is the story of My Beautiful Man, Utsukashi Kare. If you like the story, press like, subscribe, and share. Please don't forget to leave a comment, tell me what else you want to hear, and I will share them with you next time. Until then, take care.